Hi, 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 hi. Hey, hello out there. Everybody's out there doing good. Hey, Cloudy, what's up, man? How are you? Oh, that's good, bro. Me too. Yeah, I decided to go live and, see if anybody will come up because, there's a lot of drama going on streams and, this place, for people to chill out and talk about anything except drama or religion or politics. Hmm. Well, it's getting cooler here. Let's see. Look at the weather now here. Hmm. Oh my God! It says here more than $1 million in stolen dinosaur bones shipped to China, just as officials say. What? Let's see. So I'm gonna look at my extended weather. That's horrible. Oh God, let's see. Yeah, we got 40% chance of rain tomorrow. Hey, Cloudy, what's up?
Hey, what up, bro?
What's up, man? Glad you come up. Hey, we missed you at the
Yeah,
circus
man.
today.
Huh?
We missed you at the circus today.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the circus was on today. Uh, Circus in the side chat.
Yeah, I had some shit going on, man. I had live show, live
Oh,
performance.
oh, that's good. Yeah. Hey, good movie. You made it. I liked it. The comedy. It takes me back to the '80s. Comedies. Those old
Yeah.
comedies from the '80s and '70s. I
Thanks,
used to,
bro. I appreciate it.
yeah, I liked it. It's funny, but
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
it reminds me of a movie I saw many years ago. It's in one of the stream services. I've been wanting to watch it. It's called Bombs Away. It's about this kid who goes starts in an amusement park and this uh, kid gets stuck in one of the rides. So the main character, he just this big fat guy, decides to go up like to the Ferris wheel, and it turns out to be that he can't go down because he got so because he's now saying help too.
Ah,
He went up to rescue the kid, but instead, rescuing the kid, they have to come and rescue him too because he couldn't go. He didn't know how to go
yeah.
down. The movie
Hey,
was called
I
Pump.
tell you what, if that was a real show though, that shit wouldn't have went like that because any carnival that I ever worked with, the carnies,
Yeah,
bro, that motherfucker's coming back down. They ain't scared of shit. You know what I mean,
yeah,
man? You know
hmm
that was some Hollywood shit, bro.
yeah.
If
Oh
they
yeah,
had the dude, the carny scared to come down, them motherfuckers ain't even scared of death on a daily basis between the hard life they
yeah,
live.
yeah.
You
Oh
know,
man, those
they
carnies.
came down.
I got you, bro. Man, those carnies are tough.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
story that I heard that happened sometime way back. This guy who used to be back in the day when he was younger, he used to be in gangs, and he said one time they him and his buddies went into the state fair, I mean county fair at the time, and one of the car and one of the guys had a joint with him. This
yeah.
was back like in the late '70s. Back then there was no
Back
such
when
thing as
weed was
this.
like a big deal and shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. And one of the carnies asked the one of the guys, his guys, hey man, could I have some of that? What? And they started. And one of the things I think one of the gang members told him, "Fuck no, I'm not going to give you what? What? Yeah, I'm not going to give you weed
Yeah.
or anything." And a fight broke out. And guess what happened, man? One of the gang members got stabbed by one of the carnies, man.
Oh
Carnies
yeah.
were more tough. Yeah, they're tougher than the gang members. You thought that the gang members were going to beat those guys up, but no, it was the other way around.
You know, man, but it's like a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah,
It's not as much like that today. I'm gonna
yeah,
guess that was like in the 70s or 80s, maybe.
yeah. Exactly.
80s, probably, I'm guessing.
Yeah, late '70s, early '80s, around that time.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
back then for real. Go
yeah,
look at carnies now, bro. They're not even
yeah.
carnies. They're entertainers, and there's a
Oh,
difference.
entertainers. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's not the same culture, man. It's a changing thing, man.
Mm.
Um, in a lot of ways. I mean, you still got your smaller shows that run around,
Yeah.
that'll have maybe some diehards that are independent guys that work for a small organization or themselves. They're keep it hardcore and keep it real like that. But fucking all carnies hustle, man. All carnies got to hustle. And especially you got your ride jockeys, the guy that runs the rides, and
Yeah.
then the guys that run the games. So, and then others too. But like one good hustle would be like, so wristbands, you know how they give you the wristband for like fucking ride all night, right?
Hmm.
The reason they start, well, I don't know. I'm just saying one, I shouldn't say this is the reason they started doing that, but by them doing that, they fucked up the carnies hustles because what a carny used to do was he'd get, let's say it was 5 tickets to ride or whatever, depending on what ride, some of them were that much.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
then maybe not all them 5 tickets went in the fucking box. Maybe some of them went in the pocket, and then some more and some more and some more. And then before you know it, that carny was slick, man. And he'd be watching, or he'd have other people watching, and they'd see a welfare family come in there. When I say that, I mean, you know, broke dick motherfuckers that got like 6 kids with them. They can't afford shit.
Hmm.
So the carny would go step to him and be like, "Hey man, check this out. I got a deal on some ticket." And so, but when they started doing the wristband thing, oh man, that made it real difficult. Carney had to change his hustle, at least in that. Not that that's the only hustle they got, but
Hmm.
that's one that I remember. Like, yeah, man, when they did that shit, motherfuckers were not happy about it.
Hmm. Yeah, it's changing now. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, going to the fair, has become very expensive. I heard lately.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And it's just different, man. They did away with all the side shows for the most part. You might find an independent, very rarely find an independent show that's got something, but they're typically even more gimmicked now than they were even back then.
Well, I remember going to one years ago. I was like 7 or 8 at the time, and they still had the freak shows, and they had this guy who was like who had a face kind of like Popeye, something. It was some I don't know. He still laugh every time I talk to my cousin. He's about my age, and I'm 56. He's also 56, and every time me and my cousin, we remember him. Check this out. He always tells me, hey, let me show you my camera. He says, hey bro, remember this? The guy went like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was some guy who said he had a Popeye face, and he was like a freak show.
Wow.
I still remember
Man,
that.
I seen a bunch of, there used to be a game too, man. Tell me if you ever remember this or anything like this or saw this. I seen something similar to this in Puerto Rico too, but there used to be a game that was like a round board, and it had a bunch of different colors. That had holes. It was almost trying to figure out a way to describe this. It was almost, imagine a piece of a whole pizza that was cut into 8 slices, like triangles. But imagine on each one of those slices there was a hole about like that. You know what I'm saying? And and then each one had a different color. So what you would do is almost like a roulette wheel. You would pick your color.
Hold on. Hey, hello, Jim. Do I know you? It's a guy named Jim here. Do I know you? Okay, let me get you up. Hey, what's up, Jim?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I a little something to say to Carlos. No offense, but I'll let Clown. He was in the middle of a story, so go ahead, Clown. Sorry about that, big dog.
Oh man, it was a rat. They would put a rat in there on the circle, and whatever hole that rat went down, wow, that was your money. You know what I'm saying? If you picked the red hole and the rat ran down, but they have ways to gimmick that shit because they would put shit on the different holes that you didn't.
Oh, they would entice them. They would entice them.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's cheating. That's cheating.
Yeah, hey, that was carny shit, man. Go ahead, Jim. What were you gonna say? Good to see you. I never met.
Well, here's what I'm gonna say. Hey, Carlos, look, my name's Joe Shipley, bud. I don't know who was in your chat the other night, but look, it wasn't me, big dog. I really wasn't. So it's really easy for people to make accounts of me and come in here and troll you. I just wanted to come in for Carlos. I love you, brother. I'm YTDC from White Tupac's channel. Whoever you thought it was, Carlos, it wasn't me, big dog. So I just wanted to come up here and just clear that up. Is that okay? Or
sure, man. It's okay, man. No problem.
I apologize, but I'm telling you, Carlos, I can tell you 1,000% it wasn't me, bud. It wasn't me, man. Well, I appreciate you letting me up. I appreciate you letting me, get it off my chest, big dog.
I know, man. It was some troll account. Somebody was trying to play a joke on you or something.
They're trying to put a wedge into it.
Yeah, what the hell did I miss? Shit, I always miss everything. I ain't real up on the shit.
Somebody came up here and said that Tupac, another guy streamer, is a fag, and I'm a fag because I follow him too.
I would never do that, man. I'm just letting you know I would never do that, Carlos. I've seen it a few times.
I love White Tupac.
I love White Tupac as well. When I was lurking in the chat the last couple of days, and I seen no offense to Carlos, he don't know if it's not me, but he was saying, "Hey, your friend Joe Shipley was saying this," and I just wanted to come up here and say, "Hey, it wasn't me. It wasn't me." Yeah. And I know that's. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I mean to interrupt you. I'm not big on the whole drama community as far as like all my friends, everybody's my friend and all that, but I don't really know like who does what, I don't keep up with it like that. But what I'm saying is from what I ever seen of White Tupac, how the hell is somebody going to hate on him, bro? That dude's
he's pretty chill, right? That's what I say. He's drinking. He's just having a good time.
from just my limited time and
He
observation.
gets trolled heavily. He gets trolled.
sorry?
Heavily, White Tupac gets trolled heavily all the time.
But I don't understand.
Yeah,
why,
a lot of trolls
dude.
do
He's the
come in
most
there.
He
chill
gets trolled heavily,
motherfucker.
man. A lot
Yo,
of
and
people-
Carlos, you got to realize, Carlos, when you see a person in here like Joe Shipley, like I'm
Yeah.
not saying mommy, that's why I always told White Tupac, you got to make me a mod, because how do you know if it ain't another motherfucker coming in here like, oh, that's Joe Shipley talking
Yeah.
shit? You know what I mean? That's the way trolls work. They try to
Okay.
divide us, but they ain't
Yeah.
going to divide us.
That's true. That's true, man, bro. That's true. But
Carlos, united we stand,
United we
divided we
stand.
fall, brother.
and I appreciate you coming, man, and I'm glad everything.
And I appreciate you letting me on like a real man. I changed
Yes,
my
you
name
did.
to Jim because I didn't want you to see Joe and be like, oh, it's the same guy. I wanted to come up here and say my case, and you were man enough. You let me up, Carlos. You're a very nice man. And I'm
Okay.
subscribed to your channel. I'm subscribed. I'll be
Okay,
here
cool,
forever.
cool, man, cool, man. Yeah.
Shit. Carlos been cool with Clowny. At first,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're right. You don't ever know who the fuck these people are. And the first time that I seen Carlos's name, I thought that was the Carlos from they always be talking about it, Mark Terry.
Martinez. Oh, him? Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah, like all this crazy shit, you know. But then,
him, you know that guy.
well, I don't, but I hear about him. But I know that you were over in the side chat at the circus and you were talking and nobody was like, hey, fuck you, you know. So I was like, that must not be the same motherfucker then, you know, because they'd have been calling.
I'll tell you, man, these trolls, they find one little way in, they'll fucking infect us all, boy.
It's fucking weird, ain't it?
They do. That's what they
Oh,
do.
it's beyond weird. It's mental illness, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, let me tell you something. Many of these people, sometimes, I heard a story the other day about there was a streamer who had a big channel, and one of the things that fucked this channel up is because he took seriously all the trolls. He started taking it all seriously. He started going after each troll, and the more he did, the more he got trolled back.
Yep.
And that's what destroyed his channel. Where that really got him.
Right.
Yeah, it got him back. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know, man. It happens that all the time. I see it happen. It happened to I saw something similar that happened, but this happened to a guy on Facebook. There was this guy. He took this guy's account, his avatar.
Excuse me.
Avatar, and he was stalking.
Sorry about that, Clowny.
That was good.
And he was stalking this lady.
I rate that one like a 6.3. You know,
fair enough.
Yeah.
Sorry, Carlos, I couldn't resist. I want to leave money on the table, man. It was a cheap joke.
Yeah. Yeah. And he was stalking this lady, telling her, "Come on, baby, I want to see your titties and all that kind of stuff." And the poor woman was crying. And then the other guy said, "Hey, look, that's not me, man. That's not me." And they found out it was some dude who was trying to fuck up the channel, the group channel, what they call it.
Plus, Carlos, these creeps, they stick together. So once one troll's here, then they call all their troll friends, like, hey, everybody come join. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
they're like a fucking shitty tag team.
The same way we do with, hey, y'all, share live, come hang out.
Ron. Hey, Castor, what's up, man? How are you, man? Great to see you, dude.
Hey, well, look, Carlos, I'm going to hop down, but thank you very much, bro, for letting me come up and just say peace. Thank you very much, Carlos.
All right, man. You good?
You got a new subscriber here, brother. I love your channel, and I'll be watching in the future.
All right,
Clowny, you already know you the man, big dog.
Yeah,
later, bro.
All right, man. Peace out, guys. Have a good night, all right?
Take it easy.
Peace, man. Peace. Yeah, this was like Thursday night. I was here. I was here, and he came and he says, and he came with the same avatar. Was a Baltimore Orioles a cap, and he said, "Hey, what's up? Tupac, he's gay and he likes to kiss men, and so do you because you support him." What, man? Get out of here, man!
I mean, really, that's the best somebody could come up with.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Fuck, you couldn't have come up with something better than that. Shit.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. The dude came back. Hey, man, what the? I say, man, what? Because I had talked to. I saw this guy on on the online. The following hours, before that, everything was cool.
Yeah.
And this, like he said, this troll guy came in. I don't know who the fuck it was. Troll himself because I gotta hand it. Tupac's a cool guy. He's a cool dude. I like him
what's
very
he
much.
doing, bro? He just sits around getting fucked up and playing music, man. Why? I don't
Yeah,
understand
that's
how
all he
somebody's
does.
like, fuck
That's
him.
all he does. That's all he
You know?
does. He's a cool guy, but he gets trolled heavily there, man. And then the
Yeah.
people that go there, like me, I have a wrench there, man. People start talking shit about me. Also,
Yeah.
that I do this and that I'm this, that they just do this, all kinds of shit. Man, I say, what the fuck, man? I'm just here with him, having a good time. And he's going around and he's going around. Oh, let me see. Wait. Remember going over Martinez supposedly left again? Oh my God. Again? Over that Mark guy? Oh my God. Hey, there's another weirdo, Mark. Another weirdo, Terry.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy, man.
Yeah, he's a
He's
weirdo.
like the only person that I done seen. Oh shit, I wasn't even seeing the side chat. Man, I ain't real tech savvy, bro. I'm trying to figure this shit out, but I
Yeah.
see it now. Hey, Cindy Lou Who, what's going on, man? And Castro, fuck, man, I've been slacking. I wasn't seeing that shit.
Oh
But
man. Yeah, it's been going on with this guy for the past 2 years, man. He's been around. He's been shitting. He's been a fucking crying, crying and crying and crying and saying, "Oh, I got received. Yeah, I'm gonna get you guys." And then one time he says, "Oh, I'm sorry. It was a medication. It was the
who, Mark Terry?
yeah. I'm sorry. It was a medication, man. It was everything." Hey, and everybody told me, take a hike. And later on, we gave, they gave him another chance, but I never gave him a second chance. I always stood there. I don't fuck this guy, man. I don't. He's gonna backstab me in the back, like he did other people. So I'm not gonna go there. So they gave him a chance, and then he started doing all kinds of shit. He had this guy named Shane or something, who was a homeless guy. It was just on a live stream. He, he, I think he punched the
I
guy or
heard
something.
about this. He put his
Yeah,
hands on him or some shit. Yeah, whatever.
yeah.
Stupid, man.
Oh my God, Tina, oh my God. Isaac called Tina's family today. Oh shit, again, that guy. Like from Guest Mod. That's another guy. Fuck him.
Yeah, I don't know them guys, man. I just randomly, I ain't know even what the fuck YouTube Live was, man. And because motherfuckers be hating on Clowny and get my shit kicked off because, like, I try not to post a ton of extreme, crazy, fuck you, raging type shit anymore because they'll tear it down and people be hating on
Yeah.
clowns to begin with. But I saw the circus in the side chat. I was like, what the fuck is this? I seen a clown. I was like, well, damn, let me go in there. Which honestly, usually other clowns are kind of fucked up towards me. But I went in there and then I seen him and started talking. Hi, Casto Von Clem. I hope I said that right. Nice to meet
Yeah.
you too.
Yeah. Cool guy, man. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know him. I don't think. But
Yeah.
and then just the first day I ever went in there, I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about, bro. They were like, this motherfucker said this on their live chat, and that motherfucker did this, and that, and I was like, what the hell is this? But everybody was like, hey, what's up, man? Clowny, who are you? And everybody was just real cool, man.
Yeah, it's a reaction channel. It's a reaction.
Yeah, I'm
Stream.
learning.
They have that. It's a reaction. They will. It's they talk what's happening in the community. It's in both communities they have. There's the boy community, which started back in the late 2000s. It's called the bottom of YouTube community. It has all these guys
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, I've been learning, man. I've been learning about it, but I'm real grateful for everybody. Everybody's always real cool and go watch my film and look at my shit, and and that's it means a lot to me. It's pretty cool, man. And I never really had like online friends that I didn't really know to people. Like, what the fuck is this? Weird, you know.
Yeah.
But no, it's become a pretty cool thing, and there's a few others that I go to. Yeah, there are Castro Von Clem. That's the crazy part. Like, we have our Mark Terry and our Steve Billings, and then you go find some other group, bro. They got all the same. The names changed, but the faces stay the same. You know, they got their own shit going, hating on other people, and like you say, reactions and restreaming somebody else's shit. And yeah, it's a lot, man, to keep up with all that. You know.
Well, it's everywhere, man. This morning I was over when I was waking up on a channel. It was called what's the name of the channel? It wasn't in the old community. It was in the old 1A community. It's the 1A communities where they have these cop watchers, auditors.
Oh, I've seen that shit.
Yeah, who go out and they call the police, and then they take they audit the police, and they go into the government buildings, whether it's the station, the post office, public library, city hall, et cetera, and they try to do that.
I got mixed feelings on that shit personally. I mean, I don't know, man. You get touchy with that shit. I got a buddy of mine that he always tries to get me to go to these like county commission meetings, and they video that shit, you know, and they have to let you get up there and speak. And I mean, he's got some pretty funny ideas to do some shit and go up there and talk about some shit. And, you know, he's always up there just fucking giving them hell, man. He's a clown without the makeup. But you know what? YouTube like shadow banned him or whatever that shit is, they call it, you know? Like, you ever heard of this shit?
Well, I heard a lot of guys get banned, like that guy Elvis Travels. He's another.
Oh no, I don't know who. Well, they didn't. It's the algorithm apparently is some kind of way, because see, his videos used to get tons of fucking views, and now when he puts a video up, no matter what hashtags he uses or what kind of strategies he tries to do, they just don't throw them into the shorts feed. And I think it's largely because very controversial shit about the COVID and shit, you know, and so they basically put it like, shadow ban. There you go, Casto. Like, you know, he talks shit like spreading false medical information is, you know.
Okay, I see.
Because he's one of these people that's like really adamantly always fucking talking about COVID and vaccines.
Okay, I know what you mean. A lot of guys have been banned for that. I mean, there was even a guy who got banned from Facebook because he said the COVID was some kind of conspiracy and all that kind of shit. He got banned from Facebook for just saying that stuff.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That kind of shit, you know. So I don't ever like say some shit like that, man. Like you know, whatever, man. It's just gonna fucking make people just hate on you, and everybody's got an opinion, and anything you say is gonna piss some fucking body off, you know. So
yeah, that's true. He got banned from that, and then there was another guy also from. There's been several stories I've been hearing about.
Look at Casto. He said now is for corporate interests, not the small creators who built YouTube. Yeah,
exactly.
But I guess,
I like that. Yeah.
But then I guess there's this community where all of us little goofy motherfuckers still just hang out and do our thing, I suppose. I mean, not that I've been here for long, you know, but maybe like a year or something, if even that, you know, just meeting everybody and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, let me see. So, hey, Costo. Put the link of Gunsmoke the Don here. Okay.
Shit, Costo, put your link in there too if it's cool with Carlos. I'll subscribe to that shit. I already got Cindy Lou, so I try to subscribe to everybody, you know.
Oh, Bill the Butcher has been shadow banned. I wonder who that guy is.
I never even heard that. Sounds like a pro wrestler or some shit. I don't know who that is. Sounds like a pro wrestler from the 80s or something.
Yeah, there's a guy, and he's in another community. He said he used to wrestle, but he used to wrestle in I think in Mexico, in Independence Circuit or something. Oh my God, this guy's who is it? He's his name is it goes by the name Rick Crude.
Who?
Rick Crude.
Rick
Crude's
Crude?
Yeah, like Crude, like you crude.
Like he's trying to rip off Rick Rude, like ravishing Rick Rude.
No. Crude, like it's CRUDE. Rick
Yeah,
Crude.
no, that's what I'm saying. But you don't remember back in the day, Rick Rude?
Yeah, I
RUDE?
remember him. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
him.
that's probably what that is. Rick Crude's probably a playoff on that, I'm guessing.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, oh yeah.
Come up with some new shit, man. Because Rick Rude was pretty badass, dude. That motherfucker
Yeah.
be like, I'm gonna tell all you sweat hog women, show you what a real man looks like, and take the robe off and shit. He'd be out there fucking, swaying them fucking hips. Dude was built like a fucking brick shit house. Fucking steroids oozing out of every pore in his fucking body. He was a real motherfucker, man. He's one of the ones that made you believe it. Like
Also,
fuck, man.
Also, the $1 million man counted his money with Virgil.
Oh man, God, Ted DiBiase, that was just fucking awesome gimmick, man. Did you see the worst one ever, or best one, depending on how you look at it, for him to get the heat was when he kicked the kids basketball? Did you ever see that one?
I think I did. Yeah, I think I remember that.
Holy shit,
oh
man.
My God, he did that.
I mean, back then, dude, people were ready to kill the motherfucker. The kayfabe was still going. They were believing that shit, man.
Yeah.
He was great, man.
Yeah, that
Scott Hall was always probably one of my all-time favorites, for sure, man. Razor Ramon. He had the worst fake accent in the fucking business, but nobody cared.
Hold on. Hey, Costa just posted us a channel of our friend Gunsmoker Don. He has pretty good material, pretty good content. He live streams. What part of the country you're in?
I'm in Florida, bro.
Oh, Florida. Okay.
I'm already subscribed to Gunsmoke to Dawn. Apparently, I just clicked on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, he goes live like around your time, like around noon time or 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes live for that like that time. He has pretty good. He has really good content. Really cool guy. You're gonna love him. Yeah.
Well, where are you at, Carlos?
California.
Oh yeah, no shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Southern California and San Diego County.
Where at? In San Diego?
Yeah, North San Diego County. It's by, I don't know if you ever heard of a Marine base called Camp Pendleton.
Yes.
That's where I am, right nearby. I'm not gonna.
I've been out there. I haven't been to Pendleton, but I've been to San Diego and Tijuana multiple times, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love Tijuana, man. It's a good little day trip. Trip.
Yeah,
I get my fucking clown ass back across that border before the nighttime, man. I don't fuck around.
Oh, you don't want to be there to fuck around. You know something. In Tijuana, there's about there's two pedestrian crossings. There's this one called Pedestrian West, and then there's one called Pedestrian East. And if you want to cross the border at night, and if you're there, you got to use the pedestrian for safety reasons. The pedestrian east, because there's people around, there's shops there coming around. But if you go to the pedestrian west, there's all these stores that are closed and nobody's there, and you have to walk about like a block and a half or something.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, like that. Boom, boom. And sometimes at night, and there's nobody. Oh my God, man! You. Wow, it's dangerous, man. Some guy who was taking pictures there, doing some work. He told me he nearly got mugged there one time, man.
Oh, I'm sure. And it might have been the police that were going to do it.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different animal down there. I've been to Tijuana probably at least half a dozen times, and I have never once fucking been down there at night, bro. I get back across that motherfucker. What's the main hub right there called? Is it San Euristos or something like that?
Oh, San Isidro.
Yeah, that's the one that I think that's the one that I typically the only one I've ever crossed. And when I go down there, man, I stay in the grid, dude, like just them blocks. I can't remember how many it is, but it's probably no more than 5 or 6 blocks south. And then east and west, it's probably like 4 maybe 5 blocks, and you can tell you start getting close to those edges. Like, oh yeah, it's starting to look a little different. Let's not do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You cross, and then when you the pedestrian west and east, but you gotta. But if you go at night, there's not a lot of people. But if you go like in the afternoon, mid afternoon, there's a big line, and you got to be there for about like an hour, 2 hours waiting, standing.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it happened to me one time. I think and I had the nerve going on Thanksgiving weekend. This was the Sunday following the Thanksgiving. Oh my God! I got there on like 2:15 in the afternoon, and I crossed and I was able to cross the border like around 7 o'clock. I think 6:30 or something. God, once he was 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, man.
To get back across.
Yeah, because of
Holy
the big
shit.
line. Because of the big line, man. 5 hours. Yeah, man. Fuck. Big shit. But some people have what they call the sentry, which is a special line where you can go in and cross the border much faster.
Yeah.
You gotta buy it. It costs you about $120. Costs you the pass. It costs you $115 or something. You gotta pay, and then it takes about several weeks so you can get that pass.
Yeah.
Sign the application. Look, yeah.
Here's just something direct out of Tijuana right here.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
You've seen that in Tijuana. He just didn't look like this.
Yeah, man. I think I've seen those around.
Absolutely.
Over there over there by the Revolucion Avenue.
Yeah.
Revolucion.
Yes. That is the name of it. Come to think of it.
Yeah, Revolucion. That's one of the main streets. That's
the safe fucking area.
Yeah, that's the same. But if you go to the other streets, especially to the other district, where all these like strip joints and all these prostitutes you see back,
brothels and shit,
and all that kind of shit.
That's sketchy, dude.
Yeah, it's sketchy. But at night, I wouldn't recommend it. It can
fuck no, man. But
morning,
it's like that. It's like that anywhere though. Common sense goes such a long way, man. Yeah. Just don't do shit down there. If you don't live there, I mean, there's just a common respect. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go to some town I don't live to. I don't live in and act differently than I guess what I'm saying is I'm going to be a little braver in my own backyard than in somebody else's backyard because you don't know what the fuck's going on, man. You don't know who's who. Your street creds only go so far. So just use common sense.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. There was a story about this guy, this older gentleman. This happened like more than 30 years back. He said he went down drinking to TJ Tijuana one day, and he got drunk in a bar. And that's what a lot of people do. Who hasn't? I mean, go to a bar, get really drunk.
Right.
So he says he went down to that place where all the brothels are, and he just stood there, got drunk, and he passed out and fell asleep there. And he had all his money. He wallet.
You already said had HAD.
Yeah, had. No, I'm sorry. No. Check this out. Back then, he had it right back then. But let me tell you what happened. When he woke up, and that's what he claims happened to him. He claimed that all the money was still there. Nobody touched it. In a place like that, man.
Wow.
It's impossible, man. Impossible. You're gonna be the luckiest guy in the world, man.
That dude that's what I was gonna say. That guy needs to go buy a lottery ticket because his luck's pretty damn good.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. It's like falling asleep in the jungle where all these wildlife animals are.
Right.
Yeah, all these wild animals are, and then and then you wake up, and you find out that you're not eating, that you were not eaten or by a lion or some wild animal.
Right.
You were there because, man.
Yeah, God's shining down on you. A
Yeah,
buddy of mine, man, a rapper out of Atlanta by the name of Croissant. I mean, he's like, oh, whole face tatted up, head. I mean, he ain't got no open real estate for any new tattoos, really. But
yeah,
I mean, grilled out dude, awesome motherfucker, makes some awesome videos, some good music. He just recently went down to Tijuana, or he didn't go to Tijuana. I can't remember, but somewhere in Mexico, a border town, if I remember right. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But either way, they got him with the old okey doke, man. He said, man, I got robbed down there. I said, yeah. Was it the police that did it? He said, yeah. I said, hold on a minute. Don't tell me the story. Let me guess. They found drugs on you. He goes, you already know they found drugs on me. I said, but the truth of the matter is you didn't have no drugs, did you? He said, fuck no, I knew better than that. I said, yeah. I said, where'd they get you at, man? He said, coming out of a club at night. I went, you dumb motherfucker. You should have known that shit. That's the oldest trick in the book, man. They extorted your ass.
yeah. I mean, it's yeah. That's what happens. I heard stories like that, similar to that. I
Yeah.
heard similar, and these like checkpoints. They have, sometimes they put drugs there, and they say you fuck. The cops actually
Yeah.
do that. Yeah, I have heard some horror stories about that. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's happened before. Yeah. This lady, two friend of mine, was telling me a story. She lives down in Tijuana. She said that her son discovered on one of his back tires, not on the back tire, but right by it or something. Some cable was there, or some, I don't know what it was. She said it was some cable or something, or I don't know. And it turns out to be that his son checked it out and everything, and there was suspicion. And he said, "Man, where did this come from, man? I don't remember ever working out there doing this work here or something like that. Where this shit came from?" He would say that. What the fuck? He would say that. And guess what he thought? And guess what he said? He said that somebody was putting drugs there.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody was putting drugs there and smoke, and that's what they do to many cars. Innocent people. They when they cross, they go down there and they cross.
Right.
They put the drugs right down, and something like by the tires, or right down by the mortar or something. These gangs, these guys, they do that.
Yeah.
And when you cross the border like that, somebody comes
Somebody's following you and waiting on
following
you.
you, and then if you make it back, and then if you make it back in, you'll meet a guy with a gun and tell you to get up the car, and they check the car, and
Yeah.
scary
Crazy,
stuff.
man.
Yeah, scary stuff. I tell you,
Yeah.
scary stuff. I live about 50 miles from the border.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, 50 miles, and I hear this, and I hear stories like that all the time from from out of Tijuana. Stories
Yeah.
about
That's
people
crazy.
people disappear and everything. People getting
Yeah.
killed. And here's another one story I haven't told to nobody, but this actually happened. I mean, long time. I was in '97. I spent about a year in Mexico. I lived there for about '97, and I worked with my cousin with him when the bus industry down there, helping him out and everything. It was a cool place. I met a lot of people, made a lot of friends there, whom I'm still friends with them, now. This was over like 26 years ago. And there was this kid back then. He was around like 13 or 14 at the time. He would just come into the bus, and we told him, "Hey, scram, man, get the fuck out of here," because he was just trying to fool around with us. And we told him, because he really wanted to be wanted to work in bus company, but he was a young kid, but he stuck to it. He believed that. And years later, when he grew up, he got a job in one of the companies, in one of the bus companies. And he got, and one job of him was to go to Tijuana as a baggage guy, which there were two drivers and a baggage guy. Well, story goes like this. This happened back in 2003. He goes there. He goes with his, he goes to Tijuana. They take passengers to Tijuana from his city of Rosario and Sinaloa. They go to the bus station. They drop the people there. The people they were supposed to do. Okay, they did their job. Fine. They left the bus station to take the bus. I think to a brake shop or something like that. Get the
Yeah.
tune up or something like that. To go over there. As they were going to the bus station, they noticed there were several cars following them, and a few guys, and one of the cars, one of the cars, a guy with a gun said, "Stop, guys! Shut up! Stop!" Said there were cops, and they grabbed the guys. There were the four guys. There was a worker from the bus company, the two drivers, and the young man who was at the time he was 20 or 19. They kidnapped them, and they took him to some secluded place, and they beat the hell out of them, tortured them, and they killed them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I'm sad because that kid, he loved what he did. He loved what he did. He loved what he did. He had just gotten married. He had a little baby girl, baby girl, yeah. Got married, and he was, his life was, he was doing better in life. He was, he was actually
That's
working.
a shame, man.
Shame what happened, Yeah. The guy didn't do drugs or anything. Didn't go the wrong way, and go, hang around with the wrong crowd like that. He wanted to work. He wanted to work, and that's what got him killed, I think. But man, really, very sad story, really. It even made the news. It even made the American news. The San Diego.
Really?
I reported on that about the drivers because they left the bus. I mean, the bus was, they left the bus in some secluded street or something, because but they never found them. But they found them, but when they found them,
Really?
they were all dead. Yeah, very sad story.
Damn.
Man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh yeah, really sucks. Yeah, yeah. And there was another guy too. They used to call him the shitty guy or something. He used to work in buses also. And one time he got a job as a baggage guy. And one time they got into a checkpoint, and the police guys, they told him, "Hey, who's this luggage belong to?" They told the passengers, "I don't know. Who is it? I don't know." And my friend, the guy, not my friend, but the guy I knew, the kid, he was only about 19 or 20 at the time, or maybe a little older. He said, "It's mine." He said it was mine. No, but it wasn't his. He just said it was mine. Guess what? Guy got arrested. He was charged for transporting drugs, and he ended up in jail.
Really?
Then his poor mother was asking for donations, to get him out of jail or something, or to get a lawyer.
Well, that's shitty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Life's too short, man. You never know when it could happen, man.
Yeah, it's true. Life's too short too, man. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Well, bro, I'm gonna jump off of here, man.
Okay, man. You take care, man. I'm gonna be live here tomorrow, man. So
I got you. I don't know what the fuck I got going on, but if I catch you, I catch you this time. If not, I'll see you when I see you.
Okay, dude. You take care,
All
man.
right, brother. Yes, sir.
Yeah, glad you came in. And nice to meet you, man. Here, man.
Yeah, good to see you, man. Have a good night, brother.
All right, man. Take care. Hey, that was a great chat with our friend Clowney. Guy who's been here on in many streams. We've seen him on Circus in the Side Chat. I think on, I don't know, on G Magos. No, but wow, look at this. 40% chance of rain. My God, 40% chance of rain. Yeah. I'm gonna end the stream right now, but I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, much a little earlier. It is now almost 9 o'clock here, and I'm gonna watch some of that series called Gamora from great show. Great show. Okay, you guys all take care and good night. Good night.